If you're listening tonight, please don't leave before the ending. There was a season I thought I had reached the end, not the end of life, just the end of hope, the end of expectations, the end of believing things could still become different. Because sometimes you pray for so long that disappointment starts sounding more believable than faith.
And honestly, some chapters hurt. The chapter where people leave, the chapter where doors close, the chapter where you keep asking God,
what are you doing? And heaven stays silent. At least that's how it feels.
But feelings don't always tell the whole story. The story isn't over.
This chapter isn't the ending.
God still writes beautiful things
After painful pages,
the story isn't over.
even if today looks nothing like the promise,
Because Jesus
still has the
final word.
Joseph probably thought the pit was the story, then the prison looked like the story, but neither chapter was the ending, because God was writing something bigger than Joseph could see. And maybe that's true for us too.
Martha thought Lazarus' story was finished. The stone was already there, the tears were already falling.
But Jesus arrived with a different conclusion, and that's what gives me hope.
Because God is not limited by the chapter that frightens us most.
Sometimes what looks finished to us
Is only unfinished to God. The story isn't over.
this chapter isn't the ending.
God still writes beautiful things
After painful pages,
The story isn't over.
even if today looks nothing like the promise,
Because Jesus
still has the
final word.
Don't quit in the middle
Don't walk away.
before grace finishes its work.
Don't let today's pain
Convince you that tomorrow has no miracle inside it.
Because the same God who opened seas
Raise the dead,
and restored broken people
is still writing,
still moving.
still working.
The story isn't over.
Not for your family,
Not for your future.
not for the promises.
God placed inside your heart.
Oh,
The story isn't over.
and one day you'll look back at this chapter.
And thank God
You didn't give up here,
because Jesus
was writing the ending
while you were still reading the middle.
The story isn't over.